Alright.
All the buttons have been hit.
All the buttons have been hit. Hello, guys. How are you? Hello, Scryptar. Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Hello.
You had a fantastic couple of days.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm the most beautiful looking person in the world right now.
But you're definitely looking something.
That
Yes.
hat moves weird when I move, when I crouch. This is kind of floating above my head.
It's not good. What about you, Scott? Has it been cold where you are? Because it's been quite cold over the USA this week.
Oh, yeah. We had, I have a bowl sitting outside with water in it, and it got so cold that the water actually started to dome over and turn pure white.
Nice.
Wow. And hello, Vamp, in the chat. How are you today, sweetie? Although I've just been speaking to you, so I kind of know. They've been busy again.
Well,
Hi, Vamp.
a little. If you look at the amount of resources we get here in the Ender Chest.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. A little bit.
Wow. That's a bit OP.
Well, if you want to have a look at why.
Yes, in its OP-ness.
Oh, we're not even close to OP yet. But I actually switched off the sifting operation over here. That's completely offline right now.
Oh, right, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trust me, he gets worse with the OP-ness.
Oh, sorry. See, the thing with this is,
I believe that.
It's fun to build this. An early game is really good and gives you stuff for free. You don't really have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's not very fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did a thing.
Oh, he did, oh, when you know he says he's done a thing, then he's done a thing. Which
Remember this lovely little room over here?
I love that bit. Yes, I remember this room.
All right.
Or is it going to make me jump again? Oh.
No.
Probably.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. This happened.
He says it like, you know, it crept up and sort of like appeared overnight.
It kind of did.
It
It did last night, actually.
You did all this in one night?
Yeah, like 2 hours.
Well, we were both kind of on all day yesterday, so yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple of things.
Do you know what? I remember the days when I could just sit and game.
Yeah. No, that was actually a good day. So basically what's happening over here is we have a big cobblestone generator generating all the cobblestone we need. It's going to be put into these compacting drawers over here.
Yeah.
That's the one for cobblestone. And then with the ender item conduits, I'm going to take all that out. And as you can see here, they insert on brown and export on blue, and the other ones over there do something else. So they are kind of color-coded.
Right, okay.
So cobblestone,
I see.
Cobblestone goes over here in brown, and these are the auto-compressed hammers. So they take double compressed cobblestone, or well, compressed cobblestone.
Yes, and also the diamond ones by the looks of it.
Yeah, there's no real hammer in there that comes with the actual auto hammer, but you could put hammers in there if you wanted. It's just that's too expensive to do. They're a little bit slower if you don't, but then they're all using Spectre coils, so it's free energy. I don't really care.
Right.
Okay. If I can have 20 of these for free, or 10 of those and waste diamonds en masse, I have 20 for free. So that's pretty much what I did here. Doesn't need any fancy setup. They take only the double or the compressed cobblestone, so that's why I have the compacting drawers over there that transforms everything the cobblestone generator makes into the compressed and double compressed.
Yeah.
And then it gets put into the other compacting drawers over here. They do exactly the same. They take regular dirt, make compressed dirt, that gets taken out, gets put in, the next row, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
And then over here we have the auto sifts. We have 3 rows of sifting gravel on diamond meshes, and 3 rows of sand, and 2 rows of dust, and, well, twice, top and bottom.
Why is there trapped little people in there?
They have to be in there. I can actually feed them. There. Look, they work faster than...
Wow. Oh my god! Look how fast it went!
Yeah. He's on speed now. Speed boost 8.5. Yeah, and the others are on regular, so...
Wow! out. Come here, see if I can.
I could do that if I wanted. I could actually supply them with food and make them go faster. Is the way it's set up right now, the hammers produce exactly as much as these guys consume, or sift, or whatever you want to call it. So just let them run.
It's balanced out. Balanced out. I get that.
It's a drag on FPS, but it's working. And you see what they produce. That's a little bit more than the little sifting we had before.
Just a tad, yes.
We needed more iron and stuff, so I thought might as well. Yeah.
We needed more iron.
Yeah, we had, I don't know, 20 stacks, 25 stacks. I think now we have, let's have a look. 230,000 iron ingots. That's good. That's a start.
Just a few then. Just a few.
Yeah, well, we're gonna use it. It's not a big deal. It sounds much. If it was vanilla Minecraft, it would be much, but it's not anymore. I also ripped out all the drawers we had here, and the sorting downstairs. I just put it in an ender chest and just straight into the ender chest it goes, and then sorting is done in our main hub. So that's pretty much all gone.
Right, yeah, all this is gone.
Yep. We have a lot of XP juice in here. What's that? 7,000 buckets? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use that. For enchanting and the likes. We will, at some stage.
Aight.
And what else did I do? Well, a little bit upstairs.
Just a little bit.
All the way upstairs. Yeah, it's really just a little bit. Just find it first. We're getting draconium dust, which can be smelted into ingots, so I put another smelter over here. Little furnace.
Okay.
That contraption up here is just sorting ores into the furnace that is also taking ore pieces, so it's nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. That's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. It's just set up now so it smelts two different things, which are basically smelting into the same type of ingot, so yeah.
Right, okay.
I doubled our latex production, so I put another row on top there for the tiny rubber making thing. Other than that...
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Other than that, the only thing I did is I put another auto-compressed hammer thing over here. The cobblestone generator previously just fed our cobblestone drawer, so now it's basically feeding the cobblestone drawer and the hammers, so that both, cobblestone and gravel and dirt and all the stuff gets made automatically.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that. We will always have sand for smelting into glass and such like that. That's pretty much all. Other than tripling our storage extraction over here because we couldn't keep up.
Wow. Yeah, you've definitely tripled a lot of stuff over here.
And I can extend that. I mean, we have room. I just need to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah, there's lots of room. Let me show the peeps the storage thing down here now.
Well, if you actually find the block.
I would if I would actually find the right one.
That one?
I found it!
Yay!
Yeah, this is what is a digital store. Right? It's got all our bits in it, right? So we can retrieve it. You just got to click on it, and I mean, for goodness sake, look at all that.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen so much stuff? And then it just keeps on going.
Yeah, it connects to the drawers, so whenever we get stuff and the drawers fill up, this thing will actually show us that.
Yeah.
And as you can see there, second row, 230,797 iron ingots. And it's going up.
Wow.
Yep. What are we ever going to do with 85,000 coffee beans, I wonder? Oh, I'll find something to do. It's one of the things I want to do, make a coffee machine, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for now, we're going to teach Granny some storage, because we need another set downstairs. So how this works, let's start over here. First thing we need is the controller, which is the fancy looking block up here. That one, I'm standing on it.
Okay.
If you right click that, you will see that it uses power. And you will see all the things that are connected to it. There's a transmitter and a disk drive and all the stuff.
Yeah,
so it's using
grid importer.
If you hover over that blue bar on the left, it tells you it's using 168 FE per tick.
Yeah.
Well, if it's FE or RF or whatever, it's Minecraft power.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you can see, there's 2 Spectre coils on it, producing 128 each, so we still have ways to go until we actually reach that 256.
Okay.
And there's room on top. I can put another Spectre coil on, and I can put another Spectre coil in the front, so we can double up what we have. So this thing is running for free.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That I can.
So to make that work, you have to have the controller. The controller is basically the thing everything needs to be attached to. So there's cables in the back, which you can't see because I put some facades around it. If you point your mouse at like these blocks here, it actually tells you it's a cable. It says cable, at least for me it does.
Yes, it does. It does. Yeah.
And there's covers around it, which you can craft when you have the actual block, no problem. That's something we're probably going to show off later a little bit. So that's a way you can hide your cables when there's no room to hide it in the walls. But it's basically just a big cable going through there. So then you have the disk drive over here. And we had some 64K storage disks from our reward bags. Those 4, which I put in there. So if you right click that, you can see there's 4 in there. We have 308 items stored on that. So we have like 300,000 iron in storage, but this thing says we only have 308 items on the actual disk. The other 3 disks are empty.
Right, okay.
Don't take the disk off, we need that.
I didn't mean to.
It's all good.
Just kind of, I was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. Alright, so anything that can go into the drawers will go in there first because they are attached, with a drawer controller up there. There's a storage bus beneath it that basically just says, hey, you are an external storage, I'm going to connect you to my system. And you get priority higher than the disk drive. So everything that can go in there will go in there. Yeah. Then the next thing you want is a grid to show you what's in there. This is already an upgraded grid, it's a crafting grid. So if you open that, you don't only see the items that are in there, you also have your 3x3 for crafting, right?
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
And on the left-hand side, you have a couple buttons. So there's redstone mode and display and sort direction or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pressing all the buttons. I can see that.
I wasn't supposed to be able to see that.
There you go. I currently have it set, that's the second button from the bottom there. I have it set search box mode JEI synchronized. That's the same for you, or do you have something different?
No, I've got that same.
Good. So whenever you type on top in the search bar there, whenever you type something, your JEI on your right hand side will also look it up. So you don't have to, search for things twice, which is really handy. And we're going to use that pretty much right now. So let's see. I need to look up some things so you can start going. So what we need is a crafting grid. Now, can you look up a crafting grid?
I would if I knew how to spell it without a G in it.
Crafting grid from Refined Storage.
Right. Let's see if I can find it. Did you want me, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I got it.
You found it, right? Okay, if you click on it, to show you the recipe, you see it needs a grid, it needs an advanced processor, and a crafting table or something like that, right?
Yes.
Now, if you click the plus...
Oh, look at... Oh, wow, I like that.
You will notice that we have 2 out of the 3 things we need, right?
Yep.
Good. So you can click the little X there to clear that and puts it back into storage.
Yep.
Yeah. And now you click on the crafting grid again.
Yep.
And you will see that we were missing the grid, right?
Yep.
So click on the grid.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Click on plus, and then you should have most of that. So what are we missing here? A lot of things. Now let me help you out with that. We need the improved processor and the destruction core, it seems.
I just need to mute for a second. I just need to sort that out.
You do that.
Right, what's up, love? I really don't know. Let me have a quick look. Are you going to take the thing down to Dom? Are you taking the thing down to Dom?
Oh, man, I can do. I'll get back to John.
Wait, you keep going down that way because I'll go McDonald's down there.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Well, then you could pop it on the way back or something. That'd be fabulous, darling.
Then we should have all that.
Bless you. Okay. What a good day. I had £100 today.
Oh, fuck no.
God, what?
I think not.
Just make sure you get up. Yeah, get
I have
up.
my tablets already.
Good.
Tablets already.
Good. And tomorrow you can. Oh,
That's what I was just thinking. I made it together.
Oh, yeah, then we can do the thing. That,
Cool.
do that in the dishwasher. I'd really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, darling. Get yourself some food and get yourself some drinks.
Thank you, Mum.
No worries. Make sure that goes back to Dom because I really need it for his thing. Right, okay. Right, I do apologise about that.
Yeah, no problem. You know, what has to be done has to be done.
Oh, this is very true. Right, so we're missing some bits and pieces, weren't we?
And this is something that will happen throughout the rest of the series, pretty much. This thing can do a lot of amazing stuff for you, but if you just look at the item you want and not the items you have to make before you can get to that part, you will always be missing items, but you have to click yourself through. So let's do some teaching here. So you click on the crafting grid, you know you need the grid, so you click on that, and you've already seen that you're missing a bunch of things, so let's start in the middle there.
Mechanical casting is just chiseled stone.
Any stone really, and the quartz and rich iron. Click on plus, and we should have that.
Yeah, I did that all wrong. Let me start again.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Click on plus. I've got all that. I have a crafting, machine casting.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you take that, you can put that right back into storage. Right, drop it in that inventory there.
Just Okay.
Just in there.
So
it's somewhere in there now.
right. Okay.
All right. So if we try that again and try to make the grid, we will have that. So we're now missing probably 2 improved processors and 1 destruction core, I think. Let's see. That. There you go.
Yes.
So the ones on the left and the one in the middle in the bottom there. So if we look up that recipe, it tells us we need 2 of the yellow ones and 1 of the red kind, right?
Yep.
So let's start. I don't know, which one do you want to start first with? Yellow or red?
Well, I've just done the raw improved processor.
All right. So the improved processor, you can see, is a smelting recipe of that little golden thing that becomes a processor, right?
Yes. Yes.
If you click on that little golden thing, you get a crafting recipe.
Yep.
Okay, click on plus. And then, since there are 2, you can, where it shows you what it's going to make, you can click that twice.
Yep.
And then you should have it. Twice.
I have it. And do I put it back in storage?
This needs to be smelted, so I guess we go downstairs and smelt it real quick.
Oh, okay.
There should be still some coal left in the left one here.
I do like how fast these go.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That should be it.
Done.
Gonna take them back upstairs and put them in.
What, I just pop them into storage and it'll pop up, will it?
Yeah.
Do I need a free slot for it? Or...
No, you just need to put it in there. That's all. It goes on the disk.
Okay. All right then. Right. So.
Now we're just missing the red one. And for the red one, we need, it seems, a piece of quartz and a basic processor, right?
No, hold on. I keep losing my recipe. Right, so there. Destruction core. Right, yeah,
yes.
Quartz and basic processor.
So quartz we have, so how do we make the basic processor?
It's just raw basic processor, redstone, silicon, processor binding, and ingot.
Mm-hmm. We should have that.
And yeah, we have. So that's going to have to be sort of thingy-bobbied.
And that needs to be smelted again, yes.
Yes. So let's go
grab
there.
some.
Construction core is a basic processor and a glowstone dust. So let's get another one of them going because we're going to need 2 of them, aren't we?
I think for the red ones we only need 1.
No, for the other one you needed another one as well.
The yellow ones we already have.
Oh. Okay.
It's just the destruction score. So we go downstairs and smelt that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought coal.
Right, okay.
And now you should be able to make that grid.
Right, so we do that, do that, do that.
Put the missing piece in. Ah, right, you still need to put, what was it? Quartz, right? That one is made with the basic processor on quartz.
Yes.
So
Which one was it? Construction core.
Yeah, the red one. Exactly. Destruction core.
Okay, start again.
Construction
There
core we
it
have.
is.
Uh-huh.
There you go. So that goes
Now
in,
you should be able
that
to.
goes in, that goes in. Now I can do that, and do that. Yes.
Perfect.
I've got the grid.
Good. So now you can make a crafting grid.
Okay, so do I put that back in the storage or keep that in my inventory?
Doesn't matter. If it's not in
Right,
storage, it will take it
okay.
off your inventory. Or you have to put it in there manually. Depends.
Oh, it took it. Well, I have a crafting grid.
Alright, let's come downstairs. I'd say over here, on this lovely little upside down stair, you can place it. There you go.
Yeah.
And it's activated. Everything's working.
Wow, look at that. It's already all in there.
Yep. We have a couple of those throughout the base now, so we can access stuff everywhere. Actually, the cable that's going through here is running below the floor, right where you're standing, right through here.
Right, okay.
And it's going down to Scott's area and all the things, so we basically have this everywhere. There's also some wireless transmitters you can attach to the cables that give you wireless range for these kinds of things, like I'm holding in my hand.
Oh, I see the wires there.
Yep.
I see them.
Yeah, there's a portable version of that, which you can just take with you, which is quite nice. So wherever you are, you have the full storage available in your hand.
Oh, that's blooming good.
Yeah, thought so. Let's see if I can make one of those really quick for you. What do we need? Another crafting grid, some quartz-enriched iron, and some ender pearl. Alright, sure. That's that. Let's make a stack, why not? If you look into the crafting grid while I'm working with it, you can actually see what I'm doing. I mean, we can override each other, which would be quite bad, so that's why we have multiple
Hands
of those.
off the keyboard.
Yeah,
My hands are off the keyboard.
pretty much. So let's see what we're missing here.
I'm sitting on them.
So I need another advanced processor. That's this recipe. I'm going to take that downstairs real quick. In there. One too many. And then we just need, what is it? Oh, another crafting grid, obviously, because why not? And
Of
we
course.
don't have anything for that, it seems. So, that's another advanced processor and a crafting grid, that's a construction core, and all of that stuff. So let's do this guy first. Then, come on, do the thing. Two of those.
Doing the thing.
Yep.
He's
Sometimes.
doing the thing.
One of these. Let's smell those up. Give it a second or two. Yeah, this furnace is really good. See, the thing is, as you notice right now, this is quite tedious. You still have to do all the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? We're gonna change that. Maybe not this episode, but we're gonna teach it. We're gonna teach it how to make the things for us.
Well, now then, that is AI going crazy.
Why are we missing things? Oh, I didn't make that thing. Right. Downstairs we go again.
You're jumping around.
See, it would be so nice if you could just go in there and say, make a crafting grid. I don't have the stuff
Yes.
we want. Yeah, I don't care, make it.
Yeah, it would be very nice.
Oh, yeah.
A lot less running around.
Exactly, and that's exactly where we're going to go with this. So, machine casing, yes, and... Oh, come on, I just put it in there. You're going to fight it, right? There we go. Grid. Crafting grid. Wireless grid.
Woohoo!
That's how it should be. Relatively fast.
That's how it should be.
So, what you're going to do is you're going to take this. Then you're going to come over here. And I think it's shift right click on the controller. And then your screen should turn brown on that little thing instead of blue or whatever it was. Yeah, it worked. Once is enough.
No, it didn't go. It didn't go. Different
Yes, it
colour.
did.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Look at it.
Oh.
Look at it in your hand. It has a brown screen.
Oh, I've got to look at the hand. I was.
Yeah. No, come with me. Come downstairs.
I'm coming over.
See this fancy machine here?
Yes.
Put it in there.
What, the controller thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Charged.
it is charged up.
And now you just right click the air with the controller.
Oh, that is.
All the things in your hand. Now it does lose charge every time you do it. I don't even know how much, let's see.
It's not a lot.
No, it's 2,785, opening it once, 2,755, so it's a little bit, yeah. It doesn't really matter, because you can always chuck it in here and reload it.
Oh, yeah.
So now you have crafting throughout the base. This doesn't work across dimensions, at least not yet. I don't even know if this mod can do that.
Okay.
I don't really mind. But yeah, with that you can stand anywhere and say, I need whatever, and you will get it, because we have it.
Yeah, that is wicked. That is
Right.
wicked. Right, what have you been up to then, Mr. Scott?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know
Follow the
he's
man.
always got something to show.
Oh yeah, when we go downstairs, you know it's going to be good.
Down. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Go down, thank you. Right.
All right. Well, I cleaned all this up, remodeled,
Mm-hmm.
Just a tad, yes.
Tiny bit.
and you come this way. I
Not
made an
quite
end
complete.
portal.
Oh my goodness, look at.
It's purple!
I love it. It's really pretty. It's great.
But we now have an end portal. No more eating end.
Mm-hmm.
I had to use Botania and a couple different mods to get the end rods, and it took a while, but I got everything together, so we now have an end portal.
That's amazing.
And then you come this way. You'll notice when you hit the concrete, you move pretty quick.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Concrete
I put
does
concrete
that.
down. Now, here's the thing. In order to get
Wow.
the
Yeah, sorry.
lavender crystals I needed, I
Yeah.
had to find a flower forest.
Right, okay.
And if you take a long ride down this hallway,
Whee! Ah! Dragon armor, so good.
My goodness, this is a long hallway.
Yes.
well, I had to keep digging. Right on the corner where we were at is actual forest, and I know that usually flower forests are connected to them. So I just started digging and digging and digging and digging. Watch out, Granny.
I know. I kind of got an Enderman after me. Ha! Right, okay.
Okay. So, as you can see, I got specific purple flowers that we needed to make what I needed to make.
Right, so you had to... No, let me get this straight. You had to go... Because even though we're underground, we still have the same type of biomes.
Yes.
If you look up in your upper left corner of your screen, there's the day, the biomes, and your FPS. As you can see, you're in flower forest. And then if you walk a little to the other side, you go into forest. Right, okay, so you had to be in... So I kept digging and digging and digging and digging. Wow. I threw down some dirt. We actually have seeds in storage now for grass.
Yep.
Right, okay.
And this is how I did all this.
Wow.
So I bone-mealed the ground, and poof, the flowers we needed so that I could get the lavender quartz or lilac quartz.
Jesus. Oh,
hey,
you scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh, come on. It's just vein mining. You can do that with grass. So now you can see the flowers.
Yep. Now that we got that, though, I was able to then make the end rod and everything required to make the end rod.
Nice.
Wow, that took some dedication.
Took a couple hours to get all the way down here. Get everything together, start doing what I needed to do. Then you get down here, and made a little changes to this area.
Little he says.
This is now our farms.
My mouth is hanging open, if only you could see it. Blimmin' heck.
This is not
over on the left side is only the farm crops, and what's on the right side is going to be all mystical agriculture.
Right, okay.
I actually had to exchange the coffee beans over here because you used the ones from Pam's Harvest Craft, and I wanted the ones from Actually Editions.
Okay.
So we have pretty much... No, it's not half and half yet, but it's going to be. They are not interchangeable, unfortunately, for what I have planned.
Are they being auto-harvest?
Yes. Yep. If you look in the walls over here, there's these fancy grey boxes.
If you look out at the lights, there's the boxes below them.
Yes.
You can go through right here, Granny, if you want.
Yes, please.
Do we still have a way down?
It's over on the other side.
I thought so. Might want to put in a door here somewhere. A real one.
Yeah, I'll put one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay, so these things here, are they, or what are they called? They're the ones that they can see things.
If you come over here...
Not observer blocks, it's actual harvesters.
Don't jump, Granny, don't jump.
Okay, what did I do?
Killed the crop.
What did I break?
Yet.
I'm sorry.
See,
that's alright.
That's the harvesting area, you should be able to see that now, right?
Oh, right, yes, it's a harvester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that looks at it, sees it, and harvests it at the same time.
Whenever the crop is grown, it will harvest
an observer, it's doing the observer, and it's doing the piston thingy thing.
Yes,
and
pretty much.
Like, if you had the water carry ups, it's doing that as well. Or was that thing in the middle doing that bit? Taking it away.
The thing in the middle is taking care of the growth. That's a growth acceleration crystal. It works as a water source in a pretty big area, and it also increases tick rate for the plants. That speeds up the growth. You can actually stack these. I mean, we had a farm once where we had layers of these stacked on top of each other, and things were ridiculously fast. But it also lags the server quite a bit.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Now, the harvester over here is basically collecting anything that has grown. And if stuff needs to be replanted, it will do that as well. But this is a gentle harvester. It basically just right-clicks the crop. It doesn't destroy the crop, so it doesn't need to replant.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All that stuff is going into storage.
Gorgeous.
Now, if you come over here... and down the hole.
Down the rabbit hole.
Well, Scryptar and I worked on setting up all the harvesting. He did most of it. I did one side, he did all the rest of it.
Okay,
wow. But I hollowed all this out. This is all the farm above us.
Right, yeah.
And then you can go over to the other side too.
Okay.
And as you can see,
Right. Yeah.
ta-da! Eventually, mostly for the other side, the mystical agriculture, we're going to need to put specific things underground to increase the harvesting and
or to harvest at all, because some stuff just doesn't grow on dirt.
So that's why I dug out all this underneath here, so that we're already prepped and ready for when we start mystical agriculture.
Right, okay then.
And if you walk up there where he is, you'll see the back of the...
Wow, yeah.
And how everything works.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. So it's basically what we've got up top, except this is a bit more spread out.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Just some cables connecting the harvesters to transfer all the items, and on the other side there's an ender chest that collects all the stuff, which is connected to the ones we have on top with where the storage is, where stuff gets taken out again. So it's really no magic there. It's the same stuff we've been using, just on a slightly larger scale.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a larger scale.
Mm-hmm. Let me out.
But right now, these guys over here are creating Inferium essence.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
So, next step is, getting the next grade up, and then continuing from there, and so on and so forth.
This over here is Mystical Agriculture, which is, as, well, the name says it, is a magic mod, but with plants.
Yeah.
And eventually you can grow plants that grow like iron and diamonds and things like that. Same as the chicken mod, it's just with plants.
Okay, and this is the same you had. It used to be able to do loads of things. It used to grow the meat and prime meat and that sort of stuff. It's the same as that. But you have to start off with, I don't know, raw meat first before you get to prime.
Exactly. You start off with this right here, the Inferium Essence, and then you can upgrade that to higher tiers, up to Insanium, I believe. Nice name. And then you need that as basic ingredient to make plants that grow diamonds or nether stars or whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
I like how you used all of the living rock for this. It's a complete waste, but it looks cool.
Yeah. Just wait until I get the portal up. Once I get the portal up, you're going to see some really awesome stone and wood.
Yeah, the elven portal, right.
Yeah. That's what I have a secret project going on that I'm trying to get everything set up and ready.
The one that says do not enter? Yeah. The first thing I saw when I came down, you're like, I'm intrigued. Right. Oh, the water.
Absolutely amazing. So how are we running fast? It's concrete.
Because it's concrete.
Concrete, on concrete you always move faster than on any other surface. When Scryptar and I did the other Hermit Skies, laid everything down with concrete.
We had concrete.
And we could just zip around as fast as we wanted.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Once you get to flight, to the Angel Ring, you know how fast you could be with Create a Flight, and then you're just walking around here, and even running is really slow, so concrete is your best option. And then you get to the Dragon Scale armor that I'm using, and you have twice the speed of the Angel Ring, and everything is just slow. It is. Over here, I also did a little thing, the tiniest bit of thing. I
was wondering why saplings were growing out there.
Well, now you know.
You put down a nature core. Really?
Yes, I did. Let's have a look here. It's in here somewhere. There you go.
Wow. We
got these from quest rewards. These are really, really bad for your health because you can't break them. Once you place them, they're there. It's like bedrock.
Oh, okay.
But what they do is, around them, they will spawn leaves and wood. And they will bone meal the ground and spawn animals.
Yeah, I can see.
So over here, I did a little thing. We have it's aptly named. It's a mob slaughter factory.
Oh.
In this tiny bit of area here.
Oh, no thing.
So anything that goes into the working area of this mob slaughter factory will be immediately annihilated.
Yes.
I need to do this real quick. There you go, that's better. The thing is, for some of the stuff we want to do, for example, I want to have a teleporter object in a wire, so we can just set, same as spawn points, we just set teleport points and you can teleport between them.
Oh,
so
okay,
you don't need to use portals and that anymore.
Yeah.
For that, you need pink slime, and the only way to get pink slime is this little machine here. It produces pink slime.
I can see that.
If you right-click the quantum tank on the left there, which is basically a tank that has endless storage, it has 5.8 buckets. It's good. And there's 4.8 buckets liquid meat. Ah. So, but with all the crafting we've been doing here, we also completed some of the minor quests that nobody really needs. Let's have a quick look in the quest book.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, start of Stoneblock, there is the end portal complete. Ta-da! That's the only one I have. So if we look at start of Stoneblock at the quest series, we only have the right-hand side and 2 more items. There's the automated mob farm, which we really should knock out of the park here just to have it done. And then there is the Deep Dark, right? Which is another dimension we have to go to.
Oh, right then.
Surprise, I have that ready.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, well, it took a little. And we're going to get to that. So what else do we have? Power generation, nothing. Mystical agriculture, yep, Scott did some things.
Infused stone complete, thank you.
And we're going to explain how all that works as soon as we get to that stage. But you can already see from the Mystical Agriculture page that there's quite a bit of things to do.
There's a lot of things to do.
Yes. Storage. We have the black hole tank and the quantum storage tank. I tried them both and I like the quantum tank better. It's cheaper. And I think that's it for now. Right. Get it, pop it, what do we get? Speed upgrades, yay.
My goodness, I've got
Stone.
so many things to claim.
Mana lens. Chemical bags, nobody needs those. And more engineer goggles. And an Invar hammer. Wow, that's... Alright. Well, somebody threw the loot chest on the ground, right? They're up in the trash chest up there.
Oh, I don't know, it wasn't me. That weren't me this time. Goggles, ribbons, and bow ties. Upgrade speed.
Yeah, and the loot chests. Just, you know, I'm gonna take out the loot chests again.
I don't
Anything
understand.
else in there? There were some loot chests in there, I took them.
Oh, right, that weren't me. I didn't do it.
Well, whose loot chests were? Weren't mine.
I already claimed all mine.
You have that
I
one.
already claimed all mine.
I don't care. Claim one. Be happy about it.
I'm still claiming.
Good.
Oh, yay, bacon.
I think... Did I just... Yeah, I did get some bacon as well there. Alright. All the stuff just goes straight into the ender chest. And then I'm going to sort it out later. That's the best thing about our storage situation. Drop everything in the ender chest. I'm going to sort it out later. It's fine. It's already sorted.
Well, yeah, that's like right. Oh my goodness, that is so fast. Right,
Oh, yeah.
so that.
So the next thing I'm going to be working on in terms of power, we now all have a wireless crafting grid which needs to be recharged periodically. There are items that do that while you have them in your inventory, so there's basically a portable battery.
Yeah.
And you put your wireless crafting grid in the energetic infuser over here to charge it. We have another one of those which is set to wireless charging over here. So as soon as we have an object that can do that, what does it say here? Allows for rapid wireless recharging of flux capacitors. And, well, it's named a flux capacitor. I need to have that, no matter what it does, even if it gives you food.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Name something flux capacitor, and it's got to be got.
Exactly. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do it right now, because that needs some materials, and I can't be bothered, really.
Okay.
What I want to do right now is... Where is it? There. We need an atomic reconstructor. Oh, that's easy. Granny can do that. Just look for atomic. It's the first block you will see. You have your wireless crafting grid in your hand.
I have.
So you should be able to do that right there.
Right, atomic alloy, atomic disassembler, atomic disassembler, atomic disassembler. Is that the right one? Or
the first one should...
reconstructor.
That's the one.
Iron casting, redstone, iron ingot.
Yeah, I think we need the iron casting first.
Yes, which is black quartz.
Black quartz we have 12, iron. So you're lucky.
Right, we've got one of them.
Actually, I just harvested a bunch. It's downstairs in my chest.
Got it.
Perfect. If you were so kind to put it down over here between the table and the pressure plate.
Between the table and the pressure plate. Yes. There.
Nice.
Well, that's given me something on my screen.
Yeah. When you look at it, right?
Yes.
Let's see. That does that. That's perfect. Okay, so now this thing needs power. Do I? No, I don't, but I have a crafting grid, so I'm pretty sure I have a flux point somewhere. Yes, I do. First thing to actually use power from the base. Here we go. Wish. And that. 5,000 RF. There you go. Wow. Full.
Woo.
Okay, it's doing things. I need to switch that. I need a redstone torch. Do we have one? Hey, we have redstone torches in the system.
Woohoo!
Shut it. That should be good. So now when you look at it, it says no lens, redstone mold pulse, right?
Yes.
Yep. Good. So if I step on this plate, it actually does the thing, right?
Yes.
Cool. So you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to grab some... Thanks, that's 5,000 RF. I'm going to grab some redstone, and I'm just going to throw it on the plate. And it did a thing.
Well,
I have these now.
Oh. Okay. They look different.
Yes. It's an atomic reconstructor. It takes apart what you throw on there and does something different with it.
Ooh.
And would you believe it? This is the way how coffee is made.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we needed those. So if you look up the coffee machine or the coffee maker, or just type cough. That's all you need.
Yeah, I got it.
It needs an iron casing. It needs a void crystal, and it needs 2 basic coils, right?
Yes.
And the basic coils need 4 of these Restonia crystals, which I just made and put into the system. Would you like to make a coffee machine, please?
Wow, if you insist.
I do. That's actually a thing I do.
I demand that you do.
Also need
Right,
coffee
so I
cup.
missed some bits. So let's put them in there. 1, 2 of them.
Coffee cup actually additions.
One coffee maker.
There it is. Well, there's 2 tables over there. Put it on one of them. In the meantime, here's a coffee cup.
Ooh, thank you.
Coffee maker. So, what does it do? First of all, it's getting power. Oh, it's honestly 300,000 power storage. That thing is a beast. So that probably needs some water.
Industrial coffee maker.
Which we have running over here somewhere. Can I put this on here? Yes, I can. Haha. See, put my cup on the table. Alright. So, it's going to take a while to get that hooked up for production. We do have the coffee beans we need. This has a couple of recipes, so you can put milk in there, you can put sugar in there, you can put other stuff in there to give the coffee various effects.
Right,
But
okay.
if you look up the pure coffee, it gives you 4 haunches and 40 saturation.
Wow, really?
And I think there's 5 servings in 1 cup or so. Might be more. So
That's a jolly strong cup of coffee.
yeah, you take one of those and you go mining, and you shouldn't have a problem with hunger. You should be good.
Yeah. So later, Rito, guys.
So, yeah, we're gonna set this up someday.
The real question is, can I make Irish cream?
You can look it up
We
and
put
see
Irish
where
cream in now?
How is Rito tonight? Was it a bit foggy when...
I can make coconut cream. There's a magma cream chicken. Wow. We're gonna get to that. Alright, so what are we gonna do first? Well, to teach the storage system how to make stuff, we need to do a couple of things, which will take some time. I think for now we're gonna just not fiddle with the storage.
Okay.
We're gonna do something different. I mean, I can show it real quick. Over here is the pattern grid, right?
Yes.
It looks a little different than the crafting grid because it can actually store stuff. On the right hand side you see there are 64 patterns in there. I can store recipes to disks. So if I want to teach it how to make things, let's say, I don't know, let's say a crafting table. Why not?
Yes.
Crafting table, this recipe please. So, you see the pattern is in there now, right? It says four planks make 1 crafting table.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. I can now press on the arrow where it says create, and we'll put that on a disk.
Okay.
When you hover over when you hover over the disk, it says pattern for 1 crafting table. Now we need machines to actually do that for us. So we need automatic crafting machines that need to be attached to this whole system, and that can take this disk, and then we can say, you know what, make a crafting table. It knows, alright, so these 4 oak wood planks do a crafting table. I can also tick 2 buttons here. There's processing and or dictionary. If I do or dictionary, it will basically take, well, let's put it this way. We have 2 different sorts of copper in here. 1 copper is from, I think, actually additions, and the other one is from thermal foundation. They don't go in the same drawers, but they are still called copper, both of them.
Right, okay.
So if I tell this to use or dictionary, it will say, okay, I'm running out of that particular piece of copper that you told me to use, but there's another thing that's also called copper, I'm going to use that.
Right, okay.
That really helps. And the other option in here, which is the processing one, I'm actually going to shift right click. Yes, shift right click is cleaning that. Cool. Processing. Well, let's put it this way. There are things you can make in a crafting table or in your inventory, right?
Yes.
That's a crafting pattern. You just put stuff together and that's it. But there's also stuff that you just experienced that we need to smelt, for example.
Yes.
That's a processing pattern. So when I say, let's say a piece of silicon turns into a processor or something like that, the system doesn't know that because it isn't a crafting recipe. So I have to tell it exactly how it works. I go and tick processing, and then I say I'm going to put a spider eye in here, and that spider eye makes a slime block.
Yes.
That's completely untrue, but I can tell it that that is the case. The only thing then I need to do is put that pattern that I create in a machine that is attached to the machine that can do that. So for example, I can put a pattern in there for sand making glass.
Basically, this is like a brain. You're programming this brain, and the machines that you're going to attack are like the robots, and they're the ones actually going to do the...
Exactly.
Right. Rito, this is modded Stoneblock, for starters. So all these machines, and I don't know anything about them, so he's explaining to me what we're actually doing. I know you're lost. I get lost as well. But it's pretty good. We've done so much already here. You've kind of come in halfway. And yes, you do hear Scryptar in the background.
Yeah, that's me.
And
Hello.
Scott somewhere.
Hello.
So eventually we're gonna hook up some furnaces to these machines and tell them, you know, 1 sand equals 1 glass. And whenever a recipe needs glass, since it knows how to craft that, it will take some sand out of storage, put it into the furnace, wait for the furnace to craft up some, or to smelt up some glass, put it back into the system, and use it for the next recipe. So everything you have on...
This is a digital thing.
Yes. Everything you have a pattern for can be automated. So, for example, the crafting we did earlier for this crafting grid.
Yes.
If we had all the steps we needed on a pattern hooked up to a machine that does the thing for us, like all the smelting we did and all the putting together items, we just needed to tell it, make a crafting grid. And it would tell us, to make a crafting grid, I need to make this first. And to make that, I need to make that first. And then you just say, yeah, do it. And it does it.
Right, okay, then that sounds like it's a very nice way.
Oh, it's going to help so much, especially... we're going to get into mods like Draconic Evolution. Those are just a pain if you have to do it by yourself, because you'll be sitting here for a day just clicking recipes together.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
So, but now we're going to go to the Deep Dark.
Oh, we're going to the Deep Dark. We're going to the Deep Dark, people. That's a different area. So in I don't know if you know Minecraft, but you have these different places. You have the End, which has got the Ender Dragon, and that's a total dimension. You have the Overworld, which is what we're on kind of at the moment, and so we're going through a different dimension now.
Okay, well, if you use your wireless grid or use the terminal over here and just look up how to make the Deep Dark portal, you just type in deep and you should have it.
I bet it's that one. Yeah, no, it's Deep Dark portal is it's compressed cobblestone. I'm not going to try and say that because it's going to come out really rude.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. Well, the center block is the most important one. It's septuple, so it's 7 times compressed. And when you hover over it, you see that this is actually 4.8 million blocks of cobblestone.
Wow, that's a lot of cobblestone.
Yeah. I hooked that up between episodes to auto-compress our cobblestone that we have, and yes, we do have enough for one portal.
Wow.
We had like 2.5 million stone or so in there, and we have enough for one portal.
That is mad.
Right. So if you want to make one, and then we can go down to the portal room and set it up. I mean, Scott is probably going to move all the things around and make own rooms for it at some stage.
Yeah, likely.
I think right there is good for now. Still waiting to get hungry so I can try this pizza.
Right.
Didn't have any so far.
Where did we disappear to? Because my husband just texted me. Because
Portal room.
Portal room. Woohoo!
You know where we put the end cake and the mining dimension portal.
Oh yes.
You mean the end cake we don't need anymore, right?
Yes, exactly. I'm still going to eat that. Although, you know what? There you go. It's gone. Hello. In the corner over there, please.
What's in the corner over there?
That's where the Deep Dark portal goes if you have it.
Oh, right. No, I haven't got it yet. I was texting my husband.
Then you do it and put it in there.
I am doing it now. Oh, that was a completion.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, look at that.
I also made a fancy little thing which we're going to need. It's this one.
Okey-doke.
Looks cool. That's an automatic torch.
Okay.
I haven't used that before. I was hoping that the Lantern of Paranoia is in this mod pack. It isn't. So we're going to use this one. Why not? Alright, so... Let's put it this way. Don't wander off into the darkness. Darkness kills you.
Okay, do I need some torches? Because I haven't got any.
Might be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a crafting grid on you, you know? You don't need to run anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
There are some torches in there. Not enough, though.
So...
Mineral torches. No. Why don't we have mineral? I thought we were having all the trees. Oh, right.
I haven't got to it yet. Haven't found it.
I got 64 torches.
I could do a mega torch. I'm gonna make a mega torch. Ta-da! Big freaking torch.
Whoa.
That prevents hostile mob spawns around the area and gives some light. But I also made this automatic torch, which is relatively easy to do. It's iron bars and block of coal.
Okay.
Torches the darkness while in your inventory. Loses durability while it's doing so, but you know, we'll see what it does. It should place a torch at my feet whenever I'm in the darkness.
Right.
So,
okay.
Oh wow, this effect. Come over here. Come on. Everybody, we're going! Going to WrestleMania! It takes a moment or two. And yes, you get dizzy from that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That is quite...
Ah, I can fly now. Great. It's pretty dark in here. Step from the portal once you're here, otherwise you teleport back. Ah, now it's light. That's better.
Oh!
So where are we? We're at Y.
I'm in lava. I'm in lava.
Why are you in
How
lava?
are you in lava?
I don't know. I was in lava.
Slash
There's nothing
home.
but
Slash
lava
home.
here.
Slash home.
Oh, we're not in the same dimension even.
Whoa, that was as freaky as anything. I could add something to this, but I am not going to. I appreciate that.
Alright, well, since we're here...
Okay, let's try that again.
I go that way.
Show off.
Yeah. A little bit.
That's really weird. I went up top. Up top's full of lava.
There you go, walk forward.
Has this
Walk
been...
forward, Granny.
Oh.
Oh, I done it,
going,
I done it,
keep
I done it,
going.
I
There you
done it,
go.
I done it.
Has this been Stoneblock-ified? Because usually it's just cobblestone here. Oh, that could be interesting. That could be really interesting when I'm going down.
Oh, okay.
And yes, it's placing torches at my feet. That's so cool. Unbreakable hammer for the win. Yeah, we should have broken through the roof by now. Let's do this.
Oh.
There you go. Nope. Wow.
We're Y130 now. Yeah. Ah! We're here! Wow!
Yay!
Whoa!
Ow, 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 ow. Pizza! Pizza always helps.
Wow!
So, welcome to the deep dark. As you can see, it's deep and dark.
It is very deep and it is very
What is
dark.
that down there? Is that grass?
I think there is grass. So
There's not supposed to be grass down
It's,
here.
crystal, what you call it? Crystals.
There you go, light.
Oh, there's lots of baddies down there.
Hope everybody brought some weapons and such. Ow, don't hit me. Ow! I'm gonna shoot all the things. I think there is a repulsor torch or something like that. Some kind of machine that pushes mobs away. Yeah, I do have a mega torch. I placed it already over here, so... That's not what I meant. There is a machine that actually pushes mobs away from you. From an area. Oh, everything just stopped. Alright.
Oh,
Stop hitting me, you idiot!
I have such poison on me.
Are you manually placing those torches?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Hats off to you, sir.
How do I stop being poisoned? Because
You don't. Really... Just wait for it and eat. I mean, it can't kill you, right?
Oh, right.
You stop at half a heart.
Wow, that's a...
Oh, that's a bottle slot. That torch is actually doing...
What was that?
Probably a creeper. Oh, I still need to upgrade the damage on this weapon. Hey, there we go. Another modifier. Great. What are you? Oh, you're bad. Oh, you're a creepy bad. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, there is a cave here. There's grass. Just never seen that in the deep dark.
Wow.
So, this is your go-to area when you want to go mining, because usually this is where you find all the things. Can you stop dropping stuff on the floor? I'm picking up all things. I have a trash can in the inventory. We can use it.
Right, I'm out of torches.
Yeah, out of torches. Great.
Oh, I've got a few. Where do you want me to place them? Just around?
Well, if you hit F7, you see where it's red.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, with the Lantern of Paranoia, you just fly around and it will put them in a pattern that's large enough to cover all the red spots, but we don't have that. We have the other lantern, though. Let's see. The Feral Flare Lantern, right. I'll be right back. Or I can actually just do /home, right? Bring some of those lanterns. They just create light sources over time in the area. They don't need power or anything. They're really cool.
Bingo, bango, bing, bang, bosh. Hello. Don't know why it. Oh, there's some stairs down here.
Oh, that happens.
Oh, there's a big, deep, dark cave. What's that?
Just be careful. Don't get too far away.
I don't like it.
Don't die.
This is one place you got to be real careful.
Yes.
Right.
Coming back.
I don't. So does our auto sorting system work in here? Or are we too far away?
What, the crafting grid?
Yeah,
Nope, wrong dimension.
that's what I thought.
It's not cross-dimension yet. I'm not 100% sure if it can be, but if it can be, we're going to try.
Right. Okay. Well, there's. Just laying them down, trying to.
Lucky. That should help. And I'm putting down some lanterns. They should help over time.
Whereabouts are we going to be going?
Well, for now we're here, and we're gonna go and have a look around, I think.
Right. Okay.
So usually
29 left.
you have 29 left. Okay. Well, let's see. There seems to be something over there. So the deep dark earlier has been really dangerous because as soon as you're in the shadows, something jumps out of the corner and kills you.
Right. Okay.
I think that has been undone. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out.
We certainly will.
Yeah, probably.
That's why I lit the area up as quickly as I could.
Well, there's light over here because of lava. Alright, I get that.
Oh, I found the Enderman. A Enderman.
Oh, of course. The one Enderman in the game, you found it.
Yeah. You know, they do tend to like me.
Yeah. There's no other... There was a torch placer, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how that
loads.
works. I'm gonna look that up probably.
Oh, found the lava.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much here, as you can see. It's not much to see. This is usually used for mining. Oh, ow, 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 I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. Yes, I'm taking damage.
Oh, so am I.
Oh. Just darkness.
Oh, oh no!
Oh.
I was consumed by shadows.
Yes.
What the heck? What's a shadow?
Well, shadow.
That's the...
The darkness.
Yep.
Wow.
That's why I started placing torches right
Yes.
away to give us an area to work in.
So, remember when I said that's probably been undone? And it seems like it has not.
Yep, that definitely has not been undone.
So, you want to have torches and light up the area wherever you go, otherwise... It's what is it, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then this thing starts. Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, it got me really fast.
Mm.
Try and get back. Do some more torches.
I'll have a look at this cave. Well, there's certainly stuff to mine here. There's copper ore, there's iron ore. That's the other copper ore. Cool. Coal. Why don't I mine some coal? Tin. So if we were hard pressed on resources, this is where we would go to mine. What we could do is we could set up a miner and just let it run. Now this mod pack has several different miners, so there are the cheap ones that basically just you set them up and they just excavate the area for you.
Oh, right, okay.
Here, Granny, take my flight ring, go get your stuff. Make sure you lay down torches to where you're at, alright?
Yeah, I also bought some for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just need my flight... Nope, you just threw out my flight ring. There you go. You gotta put it on your babbles.
Yep. I got it. Right, okay. Oh, no,
Remember,
go down.
they're gonna be shooting at you, so be careful.
Right, yeah.
If I knew
You
where
give
you're...
her a little protection.
If I knew where we're going, yes.
Go find a big torch.
Oh, you're up there.
Meet
Come
there.
down. You're way in the shadows up there. You know,
Right,
the light
okay.
range of a torch isn't that big, so stay over here for a second or two.
Yeah. Do you need some more torches?
I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, just make sure you're laying down torches as you go. Don't
Yes.
stay up in the air even.
Alright.
Wow, this is mad. Just keep going straight ahead.
I am. Just trying to light up the area in strategic places here.
Yeah. Oh, there's a zombie.
Oh yeah. So, wherever
Just
you're...
here. Just here.
Just here? I don't see anything.
No, nor do I. Which is a little bit worrying.
Alright, let's take care of these real quick. Everybody die, please.
Oh, I see it. I've got a compressed skeleton on it.
Oh, it's up there.
Wait for Scryptar.
I am.
There you go. No, just get on top, grab the things. I'm gonna kill the skeleton. And
Yeah,
the ones that it spawns, so give me a second. Ow, 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 ow. Stop shooting.
Right, then. How do I grab the thing again? Do I click on it?
Yeah, you wait until I kill the skeletons. See? That's what I mean.
Ooh, that was a bit close. I'm waiting until you skill. You're going to skill it.
The skeletons.
That's too many skisses.
Alright. Well, that's certainly a fancy way of putting it. Alright, right click, mine it, something. Just break it.
Yeah, your tombstone is what you want to hit.
I got all the things. Let's go back to our little area.
Right, okay.
And then I give you all the things.
Harky dock.
Just need to make sure that things are following me, actually. Because I'm too fast for the ring. See, you should have gotten a magnet. Told you. Like episode 1. Alright, here we are. Relatively safe.
Yeah, there's some things down here that you can go down. There you go.
So, let's see. What else do I have on me that's not mine? All of that stuff.
I need my flight ring back, don't forget.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You can indeed.
I found Granny's head.
Oh, wow. Have it back. That was definitely mine.
That should probably be it. I'm gonna put my magnet ring back on. I think we probably have enough so that everybody can have one of those magnet rings if you want to. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep picking up your stuff.
That would be nice.
Well, I have some more torches if you need them, Scryptar.
Yeah, I just basically gave you back all of them, I think.
Yeah, take them back, sweetie.
Well, thanks, I have them. That's awesome. There's crystal here. What is that? A blue crystal cluster. Okay.
Boots. I don't need you.
Just need blue crystal shards. Cool.
Well, charm I'm going to need. Give it there.
Oh, wrong button.
Go
Cool.
there.
Okay, for right now, there's basically nothing here that I really need.
Right. Scott, whereabouts are you? Do you want me to come back up?
Yep.
Right,
If I tried to go down there, I'd die. That's for sure.
Well, yes.
Well, if you don't have a ring, yeah.
Yep.
I could give you mine.
No, I'm coming back up.
It's just I don't need mine anymore. Oh, fancy
That's
armor.
weird.
Wait, Scott, you need a set of good armor.
Yeah.
Go and make some dragon scale armor.
We'd have to kill the dragon again.
Nah, I did that twice. We have enough scales.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
There you go, sweetie. Oh, Scryptar's got it.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to use that one. I'm just going to go slash home. Just dizziness and such. Not for me, but for people watching, probably.
That was absolutely bizarre.
Well, Deep Dark. It's a little different from the mining dimension, right? It hurts.
Just a tad, yes. That does. That hurts a lot. Well, it wouldn't be a granny stream of now, would it?
Yeah.
What's all this?
It's pink slime.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Remember that mob slaughter factory I made?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So, when you put pink slime in the world, usually a pink slime will spawn, and then we can kill it, and we can get the pink slime balls, which is what we need for crafting later. Hey, don't you actually work? Got two of them. I think we need a couple more. Did that just vanish?
It just vanished.
Oh wow, didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna grab some more. I wonder if you can pick that up before it vanishes. Oh, it did spawn out of the source block. There you go. So
yes, it did.
That is the thing. That only dropped one. Who killed
right
it?
in the middle. Oh, there's a spirit there.
If you don't have magical weapons, you can't kill the spirit.
Okay then.
Well, I didn't grab it.
I didn't grab it. Are you sure you didn't magically grab it and put it in your pocket?
Well, I have it. Like I said, it only dropped one slime ball this time. So whoever killed it did not have looting on that sword.
I have looting on mine.
Well, yeah, doesn't matter. Just saying. I mean, we have enough with our nature course over there. Mobs are spawning, they get slaughtered. We have pink slime. We can do this all over again. There is one thing we could do. We could imprison that slime. There is a mob imprisonment tool. There's also a net for catching chickens and all that. They all do the same thing. You can basically just catch them up. I mean, we used the golden lasso for that, for example, right?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And there is a mob cloning machine where you can put that in and say, I want more of this. And then you just feed it, I don't know, raw meat or whatever it is that it needs. And power, lots of power. So basically you can make yourself your own mob spawner with a captured mob, whatever it is. And And that's probably something I will extend our lovely little mob farm over here with.
You mean we need one of these?
Yeah, one of those, for example. Well, you know, for this one, it needs to be the mob imprisonment tool, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Which is
I was
for
catching
plastic.
chickens earlier.
Yep. Well, for chickens, do we want to start on chickens? Because that would be my next idea.
Have we got the eggs to start chicken?
Well, look in the system and tell me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put away that pink slime real quick. Somewhere. Does it have a combination or recipe? No. Yes, it does. It makes a real regular slime block. Oh! Oh, can I cheese that?
We have a few.
Ooh. Is that pink slime over there? No, it's not. If it was, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say it.
Well, we got 38.
Pink slime. So, can I take regular slime? There's some slime blocks right there. 2 of them, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we haven't been getting.
Can I put those in there? No, I cannot. That's a different kind of slime block. Ah, pity. You know, sometimes you can cheese it, and we did that with Friender Pearls and Ender Pearls, for example. They both have the same name for Minecraft. There's no difference.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if you only have an Ender Pearl storage drawer and you want Friender Pearls and you get Friender Pearls, they get put in there and somehow they become Ender Pearls.
Ah.
But if you have both, you can actually take the Ender Pearls and just, you know, manually put it in the Friender Pearls drawer and all of a sudden you have Friender Pearls. Because they have the same name, the drawer is still accepted. I think they fixed that, because I saw that there is a new upgrade for the drawers. Let's just have a look. There is a conversion upgrade. Auto-converts compatible items. So now you have to put one of those in there if you want it to work. So like I said earlier, we have 2 different sorts of copper upstairs. I need 2 drawers for that, because they won't go into the same. The nuggets are the same nuggets, and the blocks are the same blocks, but the ingots are different.
Yeah.
And since we're getting them as ingots, when they're smelted, they are not going to go anywhere. Well, at least not in the wrong kind of the 2 drawers. So I basically just gave them 2 spots because I was tired of running around and fixing that. But I could have just installed a conversion upgrade into that drawer and it would have accepted either one. Thing is, I want them both because some recipes only take one or the other. And this way, I can still convert them back and forth. I just, you know, I get a block, put it in the other drawer and take the ingots out. So that does help.
Very efficient.
Well, it's the little tricks you pick up.
Oh,
So
yeah,
on this side over here, we're going to put another pattern grid so we can do, you know, our patterns upstairs, downstairs here. There's, you might have seen that over in Scott's farm. There's one of these setups as well. 2 actually.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's pretty much done for that. So if you want to start on chickens, what I want to do, Scott found it. There's a chest over here. There's already the roosted chickens in there. Let's put it this way. We have 2 mods. We have the chicken mod and we have the roost mod. And the chickens are running around. You know, they're just regular chickens that are running around. Hey, Spirit Fang, thanks you for the host. Very much appreciated. And then there is the itemified version, which we have here. So this is... let's take one of these here. Log chicken. There you go. That's a log chicken right there.
Oh, hello.
Then I can take this little piece of equipment here and do boop.
Oh,
And I have it in my hand.
Oh, yeah, so it is.
So the difference is, if you have standard chicken, you know, they have health bars, they need feeding, they're running around, they make poop and stuff, and you can't speed them up or anything. But once you use the chicken catcher, and you make these itemified versions, you don't have stackable chickens that you can put in storage.
Aha.
And these can be upgraded, which is actually a really cool thing. So, let's have a look at that. What do we want to do? What do we need to do? So if you type @roost, you will find that there's 53 different chickens we can make.
Really?
And the ones that you can catch, We have. So when you hover over them, they say stuff like found in the overworld, found in the nether, or they just don't say anything. Or they say bred from this chicken and that chicken. So
Yes.
if they don't say anything, for example, the second one there, the ink black chicken,
Yeah.
then it comes from an egg. If you click on it, it actually shows it. There's an egg, and then you need that catcher thingy, and then you get the ink black chicken, right?
Yeah.
So to make that chicken, that's actually not from the roost mod, that's from the chicken mod, and it needs an ink black chicken egg, which is egg with ink around it.
Oh, okay, yeah, black dye, I see that.
Exactly. So let's see if we have some eggs. We have 38.
Mm-hmm.
So let me grab one of these 38 eggs, and let me grab some ink. Do we not have ink? Yes, we do. Do this, and I should have a black egg right here. So, like any egg, I could throw that on the floor and hope that I get a chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't do anything.
Didn't do nothing. No.
Right. So we're not going to do that.
No.
What we're going to do is we're going to breed it. There is, let me look that up, at chicken, or is it at hatchery? It's at hatchery, actually. At hatchery. And there's an egg nest.
Nesting pen?
No, the egg nest.
I see it.
Who wants to make a couple of those? We need a lot. Well, not a lot, but I'd like to have like 4, 6. Well, 2 for each then, I guess.
Right, okay then, so... Okay.
I got 2. Nice.
One.
1.5.
2.
Yeah, 2 should be good.
Right, I got 2.
So, let's look that up. And hatchery. I thought there was a tooltip on these. Yeah, if you look at the crafting recipe for the egg nest, there is an information tab.
Yes.
It says, plug an egg into the nest and will auto-hatch your chicken over a random time. Placing a redstone lamp up to 3 blocks above the nest will increase speed.
Right, so we need a redstone torch.
Sitting on the egg will also increase the hatching speed.
Oh my god, I am not sitting on an egg.
I thought so. Scott, that's your job.
Right, a heat lamp.
Redstone lamp, yes. Right there. It's glowstone and 4 redstone.
What's that? Right, I've got a lamp. Right, okay, where are we placing them?
We need some levers, probably. Let's go over into the green area, probably. Thanks. So how about here somewhere?
Okay.
Or you could put it with the other ones.
No.
Right, okay, so the redstone lamp needs to be above it. Oh, okay.
Well, you place yours. I have mine. See, I even got one more.
Okay.
And obviously redstone lamps need to be switched on before they do anything, so let's do this.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and
Redstone
then I
lamp,
just place...
that's 2 blocks above, so up to 3 it said, so that should be good.
Yeah.
And now you just probably right click the egg in there.
Oh, okay,
There you go.
Yep, it's in there.
And if you look at it, it says hatching 1%. Now if I stand here, do I actually have to sit? Oh yeah, there you go, 2%.
Wow.
Don't judge me. This looks so weird with this armor. It's like, no, it's mine.
Wow, That's quite disturbing, actually, Scryptar. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here. 9%. Okay, let's see if I can speed this up. Give me a second. That's not what I wanted to do.
You just picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it did do a tick though.
Yeah, but was that normal? Was that just going to happen?
There you go. 94%.
That did it.
Shift right click. If you right click, you pick it up. That's the thing. Go on. Go on. 97. 98. It might be that it only works up to a certain time and then that's it. Who just... 100%. Well...
That wasn't me.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Boop. Mine.
Oh.
Got it. Well, we need another one. We need to breed them, so we need 2, right?
Oh, right. Okay, so I need to do another one.
Yes.
So, that.
So we have black. I'm gonna make blue real quick, which is probably lapis. Or blue dye, if we have that. Yeah, but lapis will work. Lapis.
You just need one more.
Yeah, 1 black. And I'm gonna make 2 blue. And Scott can take care of the next one, I guess.
What do I need to look up again?
At roost.
At roost.
Chick, 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 chick. That's what Vamp said.
One chicken.
It's weird. Not really sure where I need to hit it for it to work. It did work earlier, right?
It did work.
Not just
yes.
me. It did work.
No, it did. It jumped up to 90%, didn't it?
Yeah. It's not the grass block. It's not the side. It's not the top. I'm running out of power here. Be right back. This cheaty one of cheatiness is consuming all the power in the world. 14%. Well, you know what? We just let them do their thing. We probably should set up like a fence around that and just have multiple of those so we can hatch multiple of them.
Right, okay, so...
But for now, we're gonna make some breeding apparatus. Scott already has one, but we're gonna need some more of these anyway, so we're just gonna make some more.
Hold on.
So.
These are over here.
Eh?
I'll just show them my people. There's a hatchery there, and that is there. I think, is that the breeder here? I think
that over there, yeah, it probably even says breeder on it.
There's a roost.
That's a roost.
A
that's a roost collector and a nesting pan. No, that's not the one. So if you go at roost again, the first 3 items up in that thing are the blocks. We do want the roost. That's where they actually start laying their resources. But we do want the chicken breeder.
Right. Okay. So that needs seeds,
planks, and hay bales.
Right.
One of the breeders should be enough. I'm gonna take care of auto feeding that. So we need. Do we have a hopper? We do have 11 hoppers. Look at us. We're rich. And seed.
How many do you need? Because I've got to
go. 1.
Just the one. Right,
just the that. One. Over here, I guess. Like on the floor, right here. Right. So that thing needs seeds. So
like I need to get that
we're gonna auto feed that some seeds, like the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Of course, why wouldn't we? Hoppers still work. And since this is still going, I'm gonna grab some other chicken. since we have some. Put that in there. We're gonna take, what do we want? How about quartz, since we're lacking quartz severely? Quartz sounds good. And the nether quartz chicken you can actually just find in the world, which makes it really easy.
Right, yes.
So, if you right click on that chicken breeder, you see there's 2 slots?
Yes.
And some hearts.
Yes.
And some room for the babies.
Yes.
So, I have 2 nether quartz chicken here. I'm going to put them in there, and you see they start whatever they have to do. Actually, they close the curtains. They want to be in private there. And if you look at the percentage, we're at like 2% right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's the cheaty one of cheatiness. Almost done. You see the percentage going up, right?
Yeah, I can see it's up to near 50%.
Yep. It's consuming quite a lot of power, but then again, we don't have anything else to do with that power right now, so why not?
Wow, you know.
It's one of the reasons why I wanted to have this recharge battery, because right now we would be in range of that wireless recharger, and that battery would recharge the wand, and the battery would be recharged by the wireless. So if you look in there now, they made 1 chicken.
Yep.
And if you hover over that, it says it has 3 stats: growth, gain, and strength, right?
Yes.
Please tell me you have KFC ready. Yeah, sure. So this is currently a 3-3-2 chicken. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to replace one of the standard ones with this one.
Okay.
And first of all, they breed faster because, you know, growth and gain and strength are up, so they breed faster. And second,
right.
I can actually stack them, as you can see now.
Oh, okay.
The 2 original ones and the new one. And the chance is higher that we get better stats. So, guess what? I'm going to do this again. 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%. Here we go. Make a chicken. There we go.
333.
We're now going to put that where the other original ones were. And the original ones can just be deleted from the world. I'm just going to put them in the trash. There you go.
Right, yeah, they are.
So we have 332 and 333, and we're gonna. They go up to 10, 10, 10, and that's where you get the maximum output, and they stack up to 16.
Okay.
So as soon as we go over here to the roost and put them in there to lay their stuff, you can put 16 maximum upgraded chickens in there, and you get quite some resources.
Right. Okay then.
We can put these in there already, but you will have to wait. It's like.
Well, of course.
Probably another quartz every 5 minutes or so, and once we're done fully upgrading them and we have a stack of 16, you should get 3 nether quartz every 5 seconds.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
Yes. And we have 53 different chickens, so we're going to be here for a while.
You, these mods that we've got for mod that we're playing, are they individual ones? Like bundled together to make.
Yes. Stoneblock is a mod pack, same as pretty much everything else. Yep, it's a mod pack.
Right. So I could be like on a single player world if I knew how, and I could download a couple of these mods and have it running on a single player world, like I could with Ark.
Yeah, it's the first series I did, well, mini-series because we didn't really get very far, but the first series I did with the Crazy Folks was my custom mod pack, which I just created out of the blue. Like 6 or 7 different mods. And this is a mod pack that has, what, 215 or so? Tells you when it's loading.
Yeah, there is rather one on here.
See, the thing is, these mod packs, there are actually people behind it to make sure that the recipes fit together and that there is some kind of progression, because not all of the stuff we're doing is the standard recipe of that mod. So they have been modified so that you have to go, for example, into Botania to get that pink flower, to be able to make the end portal, to go to the end, to get some resource that you won't get anywhere, to get into the next mod, right?
Yeah,
so there's progression in this. If you just get the mod separately, there's probably nothing stopping you from just doing them all at the same time, because that's the way they are designed, to just work in a standard vanilla Minecraft setting, plus the mod.
So that's really good.
I
was watching XP play, I don't know what's it called.
Stoneblock 2?
No.
No?
It was another one that had it was like a speed thing. That was a good one. It's a growth 5 there. Oh, I've got it, and I don't know what to do with it. I picked it up accidentally. What do I do with the chicken?
Well, put it in one of the slots. Take the one out that's worse. Well, you did actually. 5, 4, 3.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go back.
Yeah, they all look the same, so you don't really see when you exchange them.
Oh, right. Okay, so this one. What do I do with this one?
The trash can. Open your inventory. On the top left, there's a trash can.
Yep. There's the trash can.
That should be done. These chickens hatched, so I just picked them up real quick.
Okay.
So, I think...
Binkers? Is that Binkers 23 has followed? I appreciate it. Hello and welcome to my stream. This is Granny's learning to play mod Minecraft.
Yeah. Granny's having fun.
I am. It's a very intricate pack.
Oh, well. You didn't pick the easiest one. Let's put it this way.
No. And this is a work Firecracker's fault. So
yeah, I know the feeling.
They made it look so easy.
But Firecracker has XP, and now you have us, and we can do the same thing.
Yes.
We might need a little longer, we might do it quicker, but we're not doing it professionally, so I guess there's that.
No, you soon come.
I still like how they close the curtains over here.
Now professional.
Ah, well. So I think between the streams then, I will definitely breed some more chickens. There's probably no way around it.
I can see a chicken room in my future.
There will be a chicken room. Like I said, there's 53 chicken. Believe me, there will be a chicken room.
So I'm guessing on Wednesday,
yeah,
I will be looking around a chicken.
Well, the room might be there, but there won't be many chickens in there because this takes time. Not with the cheaty wand of cheatiness, but you need to get to a certain stage first. I mean, look at how fast this thing is going right now. Even I'm accelerating it. That's the thing, but acceleration didn't do that much the first time through. Like this is 4 clicks now instead of 20. Oh, 977. It's looking good.
Well, between the two of us, we should be able to get at least all the chickens in. They might not be top tier, but
Yeah.
We should be able to get all the chickens by that time.
Probably. I mean, that would be quite cool. And the thing is, these are in item form, so we can, whenever we want to, just take them and put them in storage somewhere, and it's good.
Oh, yeah.
And then take care of them later.
That went really fast.
Yeah, well, they're almost done now, so
yeah, I can see.
It should go fast.
10, 10, and a 10.
10, 10, 10. So I'm gonna go this one with the 10, 10, 9. Hope we get another one. We should. There's no guarantee. But
10,
probably
10, 10.
Yes. So now we're gonna breed these until we get 16. 3, 4.
Wow, that
5,
is very quick.
6, out of power.
Well, I say we. I mean you.
Oh yeah. So I'm probably gonna make one of these flux capacitors between streams or so. Even if it's just a tiny one, doesn't really matter.
My cactus chicken's about to hatch.
Yeah, I was about to say this one here's just about to. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes.
Well, you can make yourself a chicken catcher. That's easy.
Oh, let's have a look again.
8, 10,
chicken catcher.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, one more. One for breeding. And there we go. So, this is all the stuff we had to go through to get these chickens that I have now. I'm going to pick them back up anyway. So that's, well, with all the ones I already trashed, that's probably 1.5 rows of my inventory. So what, 15 different chickens to get to a 10, 10, 10? It's not too bad.
Yes.
Where is... Let's take the 333. I still have that one. Let's put that over in here and see how fast that goes, just for comparison. That is. It looks cool sitting there.
It is.
So if you look in there, you see the arrow moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one chicken. That's actually not a 333. That's the
That's a
1088.
1088.
Let's do the 333.
Oh, that's quite significantly lower.
Let's do a full stack of 10, 10, 10.
Wow.
And cheaty one speed up thing.
Wow, that's...
So,
Man.
anybody need 2 stacks of quartz? Because that's what we have now.
Nice.
Yeah, right? So the biggest issue that we are going to have with these is extraction.
Yeah.
We need something to pull these items out fast enough. And there is, well, that's what I actually did for most of the time. I did extraction pipe testing in my creative single player world. So there is a mod in here that's called Cyclic. CYC. Cyclic.
CYC.
CYCLIC. And that has some pipes. So let's see if I can find them.
See it.
They are called cables. So if you type @CYC space and then cable, you probably find them. Yes, I have them.
Oh, okay.
The purple one, the item cable. Use an extraction cable to transfer items. It needs 4 brick stairs and 4 iron nuggets to make 8 cables. That's dirt cheap. For any kind of cable, really.
Right, okay.
And then there's an extraction cable that just needs a pressure plate, so that's 2 iron ingots, a dropper, and 4 nuggets. So we can do that as well. The thing is, we're gonna get to a stage in this mod pack where we can actually speed up time. Like we did, or well, like Scott is doing over at the farm, where we have these growth crystals that just increase the tick speed for the plants.
Yes.
And like I'm doing with the cheaty wand here when we were breeding. And there are items that can be placed around our chickens that will speed up time for them. Now, as you've just seen, when you speed up time, they produce quite a crap ton of resources, to be quite honest.
They really do, yes.
And different chickens do different times, so the diamond and the nether star chicken are pretty slow. The quartz is okay, but if you go for, let's say, a log chicken or, I don't know, one of the colors, like a blue chicken, which just produces dye, those are fast because it's a cheap recipe. It's a standard beginner recipe in Minecraft. So these are like 20 times as fast as the diamond chicken would be.
Yeah.
And we're running into the problem of extraction. Now, these pipes are affected by the same thing that affects the chickens. So the chickens lay their stuff faster, but the pipes extract faster.
Right, okay.
And I think that's going to be a winner. Because if we use the NDIO conduits that we have upstairs to empty our ender chests, they are faster than these pipes, than these cables are, but they are not affected by tick speed.
No, so that'd be unbalanced, wouldn't it?
It works until we speed up time.
Yeah.
And I did test that. I had like a 5x5 of like quartz chickens, and then another 5x5 of quartz chickens just sitting there, all attached to cables and pipes and other extraction methods I could come up with. Pumping into ender chests, and on the other side trying to pump out of ender chest into basically a trash can. I just want to see if it works.
Yes.
And the NDIO conduits are like 3 times as fast as these pipes are that we're going to use. But only on standard tick speed, on standard time. Once we start speeding up time, even by the tiniest bit, those pipes go crazy. And the NDIO conduits just do the same as before.
Okay.
So I had like 2 devices to speed up time, which we're going to get into pretty late game, but we're going to get into that, and it will help us a lot to get resources really fast, which we're going to need. Once we have 2 of these devices down, NDIO conduits won't be able to keep up with 25 chickens. It's not enough.
Right, okay.
But these pipes will. They just don't have any problem at all with that, because they're going the same speed as before, just 10 times as fast. And the chickens are going 10 times as fast, so it's the same amount of stuff to be transferred. Jeez, look at that thing. Oh, really?
He was looking at me.
Now he's shouting at me.
Well, yeah, there was that. That's better. It was annoying. Oh!
What was that?
That weren't me. Didn't touch nothing on it.
It's just me. I'm sitting in the mob farm. Yes, I know that sounds weird.
You teleported, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I need to get that torch away there. That's. I don't know what that will do once we actually use teleporters. That's gonna be quite fun. Well, for now it does work, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and that is mess with the Enderman. Anyway, we're gonna put away our chickens here real quick.
Yes.
So what we want 16 chickens for the the pen, the roost.
Yes.
And on top of that, we want one more because, you know, you need to breed different chickens.
Right, okay.
And
So...
the nether quartz chicken, together with some other chicken, will do something else. For example, it will make the black quartz chicken. So, always good to have one more than we actually need for production. Also, it's good to have one for safekeeping, right? If something goes really, really wrong, we have a backup plan.
Well, yeah. We always have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
Always have a backup chicken.
Yes, backup chickens are good. So nether quartz and yellow make glowstone. Nether quartz and black make black quartz. See, guessed it right. Nether quartz and redstone make glass.
Oh.
For whatever reason, but yeah, that's how it works. Coal in nether quartz makes lava. Iron chicken in nether quartz makes osmium. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Oh, quartz enriched iron. We need that right now. Nether quartz and iron. Who would have guessed? Yeah, welcome to Minecraft the chicken season. Exactly. Minecraft KFC edition. Out now. So yeah, that will be...
They have demon metal chickens.
Yes, they do. It's the last thing in the list, right?
Yep.
With a weird recipe. Moonstone and magical wood.
Wow, there is like...
And moonstone chicken come from lunar reactive dust chicken.
We're not going down a rabbit hole, we're going down a chicken hole here.
Yeah, we're not going down a rabbit hole, it's a chicken pan.
Awakened draconian chicken?
There is a fun way chick, whatever that does. I have no idea.
Well, we won't go there.
Oh, it's producing firework rockets, that's cool. I can put that in an alloy smelter and it makes cooked chicken, that's also good.
Yeah, if we had elytras, you know, the fireworks would be great.
Yeah, but since we don't need them, it's really pretty useless.
Wow,
but you know, there are those.
So many.
There are definitely those chicken that we want. The only problem is, once you breed them, whatever the result is when you crossbreed. So when we try to make a gold chicken, for example, even if we might have a 10-10-10 chicken or two of them that we breed together, the result will be 1-1-1.
Ah, right.
So we have to start the whole process all over again.
Right. Okay.
It's a puppet chicken. I need that.
I'm going to need to make a very big room.
No.
Well, no, because you just need the actual...
The whole thing will fit in one block.
Yeah.
One single block. All of them. You don't believe me, right? Look for add compact. I'm dying to get into this mod. I haven't used it so far, but it's absolutely cool. So if you look for add compact, you should get 2 rows of results here. And the first couple blocks look the same except for a different color.
Tiny and...
Yeah, tiny, small, normal, large, giant, and maximum.
Yes.
Hold shift for details. So if you go for the large one, I think is the one. Well, the normal or the large one is the thing we're going to use. I think it's going to be the large one.
Okay.
A large compact machine that provides a 9x9x9 room. So this one single block that you can actually attach directly to your storage system is actually a room in a different dimension.
Wow, okay. Oh, wow.
The good thing about that is, it's a different dimension. It doesn't lag the server when you're not in there. So we can put our chickens against the wall of that 9x9x9 room and just run a cable out of that room, which technically in this dimension is only one block. We attach a cable to it and we say, well, import all the things. Thank you very much. That's the reason I wanted to test all those pipes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You had this up your sleeve all the time.
Chicken Craft, that's a good name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we're gonna get into. It's gonna be a bit of a thing. I've seen a little bit of that mod before. There's no real description for it and how it works. I mean, yeah, there is that little Game Boy thing, the personal shrinking device, which holds all the information and works as an interface to get in and out of the room. But that's gonna be a thing. We're gonna do that, not right now, obviously. I'm gonna recharge my wand. There you go. Okay, so I guess you're in a hurry, right? 2 hours are almost over.
Yes, I do need to start looking at you. I've got to start thinking about getting myself to bed. I had rather a busy day today.
Well, it is what it is, right?
Well, it was great. I had a day.
Well, as long as you had fun, that's all we really need.
Yeah, well, I'm really lucky. I've got some really nice customers. So.
Oh, that doesn't work, damn it.
Yes, so I will be ending the stream very, really pretty with this really pretty tree.
Always ending the stream. You're so mean.
I know.
Yeah. I think I'm going to end mine too.
So, guys, thank you so much. Much accomplished today, but we actually did. Because I had all the storage things playing. Died. Surprise, surprise. We started the chickens. God knows what I'm going to come back to on Wednesday. It's going to be so... It really is. And I'd like to thank Scryptar and Scott again for all your help and explaining.
No problem. That's
You
me.
are welcome.
I do appreciate it. And guys, on my stream, if you want to away, I will be going and raiding, probably casing. He is today. He is playing Pokemon Go.
I'm hearing coffee making.
Yes, I'm making coffee. Almost there.
So yeah, we're going to pop over and say hi to him. I don't know how long he's streaming. Must have. So, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've had some hosts. I've had any fabulous. I will catch you all later. Say goodbye, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Always try to be nice, guys. They're kind.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be ending it here too.
Yep.
Work tomorrow and all the things. Almost midnight anyway. You thought I was cooking chicken? Well, almost. Chicken coffee, that's a new recipe now. Yikes. Why is that changing color? Alright. Well, I'll be ending it here too. And we're gonna be back probably on Wednesday. Depends. We'll see. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, have a good one. See you next time.
And I'm ending mine, and see you later. Bye-bye.